አኮኩሉ ፋሚሊ የመረጃ የምክርና የአውታረ መረብ መድረክ ነው። ለእናንተ ጠቃሚ የሆኑ መረጃዎችን በጤና፣ በትምህርት፣ በንግድና በተለያዩ የማህበራዊ ጉዳዮች ይዘላችሁ ይቀርባል።
Children's Ombudsman. Well, we know there are ombudsmans in various industries, the financial industry, other real estate industries, or any other industry has ombudsman. Banking industry, you name it. But do children have ombudsman? Yes, they do. Each state, namely 33 states out of the 50 states, as of December 2024, have ombudsmen. These are children advocates. They fight for the children's right to get adequate and quality health care, to get education at the appropriate level, age level. That is their right. Well, they are under the care of their parents, under the care of their guardians or foster parents. Are they in good care or are they being abused? This is the ombudsman's job, to collect data and form a policy to advocate for children's rights. Ombudsmans, they are not only national, for your knowledge, they are international. Countries do have ombudsman, children's ombudsman, and those two countries come together to share data, to share information and experiences so they can give better service for their children. In most cases, in political cases, social cases, children are barely mentioned. Children have to be the focus of our attention when we come up with policies, when we have new services. We have to consider our children, so we build our future generation the way we have to do it in a better way. So Children's Ombudsman recently has been pushing for avoiding underage marriage. This is very good. I've seen last year or a year and a half, I've been following this news. Most states are coming up with the policy to avoid underage marriage under the age of 18. This is a very good effort. To your surprise, in underdeveloped countries, we are trying to avoid underage marriages. But here in America, there are still states which have underage marriages. This is amazing. In America, underage marriages have been approved. But now, Ombudsman is helping with that process to avoid underage marriages. The second one, job functions. Children under the age of 15, under the age of 16, what kind of job do they do without being harmed? What kind of job do they do with fairness, less harm, and less error? If you see any error, any harm, any unfairness towards children, remember, report it to Children's Ombudsman. They are located in each state. So this is what they do, the jobs. Are they allowed to work later in the evening after 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. in some Republican states? They have allowed that. But children have to get up in the morning and go to school. They're still students, we should not forget. Of course, they do help with the shortage, with the manpower shortage, of the workforce development, but children are children. Children are students too. So Ombudsman helps us with this process, pushes for a policy that is safer for children, especially when they work in farms, running heavy machines. They work in manufacturing industries, running heavy machines. Some of them lost their limbs because they were not appropriately educated with the safety of the machine, with the overall policy of the manufacturing industry. So this is very, very good development, and you should know, as a member of this community, as parents, as guardians, as foster parents, we should know that there are children's ombudsmans in the United States that we can report any of our concern so that they can come up. They push for a better policy to benefit our children. They are our future, so we fight for children's rights.
ዌብሳይታችንን አኮኩሉ ፋሚሊ.com ይጎብኙ። በሶሻል ሚዲያም ተከተሉን። አኮኩሉ ፋሚሊ